awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. The show brings you game one of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Cool cat, it's just what my mom's made me way before rap. Can't help it, what I'm focused on's a bigger picture. Got it half right, I ain't changed, but I ain't with you. On my door, only the beats knock. I'm so locked in, white noise all blocked out. I'm Giannis.
First pitch coming your way next.
I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Roki Sasaki. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's the rookie third baseman, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That one drilled left field. Hernandez puts it away. One down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And here is Jeremy Brooks in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect.
Bottom of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Inside. And that is ball one. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. And he handles it himself for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ha-Seong Kim.
And Boog, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent.
Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after He passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, number 7. Sasaki back to work. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And that is downstairs. 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 45 on the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
And that one's off the wall.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now it's going to be Michael Herman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And stepping in for New York, Jamie Morales. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Morales working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. And there's the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swung on, belted. And in 1 hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Man at second. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one missing inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Outside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Outman on his way over. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Throw cut off to third. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Juan Soto now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it is out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second.
Ball 2. 2-0.
A little bit low.
3.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Michael Conforto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In there safely. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That's a little bit low. Conforto off of first with 2 away.
No, that's
just
down.
missed. Right back to him on the mound. And that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 4-0. Let's take a look at the player of the month. He has been outstanding of late.
Left fielder, number 23.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's a big power threat. Jeremy Brooks. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Nobody out, runner at first. Going to count
Nope,
1 and 2.
that's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody
is. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond, and that is out number 2. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. He's one of the best players in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Herman matched a homer in his last game. And another ball.
No strike.
Kershaw fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Kershaw deals.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Out to short. And safe.
He's good.
He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one inside. Ball 1. Kershaw, over 200 career wins. A former first-round pick back in 2006. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog. I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
That's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the batting order turns over. Next to the dish is Freddie. Grounded out his first time up. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So 2 down now. And here is Hye-Sung Kim. Strike 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. And the 0-1. Line drive. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Now a chance for number 23. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez.
Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-0. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Brooks. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now batting.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything.
Leaps and he's got it. Over to first. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run homer, his 37th homer of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-0. Alex Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
51.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning.
That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jamie Morales. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Herman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Kim makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ripped towards third. Muncy sends it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a strike to Mookie.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Slings it across, and Betts is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Falling behind 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Hasn't been their day. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Garcia back to work. And that one is inside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right side, hard hit. They get the out on Soto. Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Outman right there to make the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Line drive. Hernandez flashes the leather on the running catch. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Michael Conforto will climb in. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. That catches the corner. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Fielder, James Outman.
Outman stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Tapped in front of the plate. Throws to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here in L.A. Now at the plate, Jeremy Brooks. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good. It's 13-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Next to hit, number 7. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Outman going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And that one fouled off. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's to third. Tosses across to first. He's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Morales at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
All right, so in this at-bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
2 outs. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
some real
Pete
power at the
Alonso.
plate. Pete Alonso 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez pulls it down, and that is that. But in this inning, the long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. And there's a foul ball. Barnes, in his 10th season, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Mets out in front, 14-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Banda. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. And it's gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 38th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Number 23 at the plate now. That's ball one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 44th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 16-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up.
Pitching for the
batter now, Jeremy Brooks.
Number 38.
He's already homered here in this one.
Yates.
And ball one. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty.
That's ball two.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, number 7. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Ball. Now fly ball to right center. Conforto sizes this one up, corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
And now the shortstop, number 2, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3. But 2-round.
Let's do this.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one in triple digits.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
He gets there with the slide to first. And how about that to keep the no-hitter going?
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, and that is that. 7 innings complete, and the chance for the no-no is gone. The Mets lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
30.
Yates back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete
And next
Alonso.
is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. And now 1 and 2. He wears that one on the elbow. And he'll take his base. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Right fielder,
So first and second with one
Soto.
gone. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And delivers outside. Morales at second. Alonso over at first with 1 away. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Pulls that one foul. Off the mark there. And the count now even up.
2-2 the count.
And that one missing low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's the left fielder. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That's out to center field. Outman under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they extend their lead.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Blake Trinan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's hard hit on the line. Outman makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one finds the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here's the first baseman, number 7. The pitch. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. So man aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. That misses.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 30.
So up next for New York, Michael Herman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Now batting, number 19.
1 gone, runner at first. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. And the
Ball
sweeper
1, no
misses. Trinan, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 23rd of the year. It's 22-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
So now here's the DH. Pete Alonso.
Evan Phillips.
Just missed. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 23-0. Back to the top of the order, and now it's Juan Soto. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Base knock, center field. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first, now the left fielder. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. There's Freddie Freeman down.
Freddie Freeman.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
To the right side, and foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 23-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch. And
ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Allergy. allergic, 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 allergic.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze.
Allergic, 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 allergic. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. I got Nick Kanye, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That's what I like to body. That mean if you know up. You cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
Listen, I'm back on the road again.